Hey, how you doing? I thought I'd take a moment and show something off. We are in kind of my personal little space in the house. I call this the Geek Room. And I call it the Geek Room proudly because I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm a geek. And the idea behind this place is when we got the place, I wanted a room where I could just go, sit, read, veg out, and just, you know, kind of be me. So I took one of the rooms and I took the smallest room in the house because it's the one farthest away from the main bedroom. That way, listening to music or whatever, I could, you know, have it on without disturbing anybody. So that's where this came in, and I decorated it and did all my stuff. It's one of those things that afterwards it was kind of like, well, you know, I should have put the chair that's over there over here, and I should put that over there. But it's been you know, once you put the stuff on the wall, I really don't want to have to move everything around again. So I thought I'd just kind of wander through the Geek Room and give you all an idea of what I'm into, my stuff. So first off, there's the door. Seattle Seahawks, 2007 NFC West champions, which is the last time they went to the playoffs, and they're not going to the playoffs this year. You'll find the Seattle Seahawks a recurring theme throughout this room. Random thing. Vampira from Plan 9 from Outer Space, one of the greatest movies of all time. Glare. There we go. Okay. It's a reproduction poster from Fritz Lang's Metropolis, one of the greatest movies of all time. Silent film, Maria, very first robot in cinema. The Amazing Spider-Man with Barack Obama on the cover. Morlock, he wants. If there's a closed door, by the way, those are my hats. Not all of them, but some of them. If there's a closed door, Morlock wants to get on the other side of it. So let him do what he's doing. One of my wrestling masks is the mask that I wore on Halloween and scared some children. Poster, that's a Batman poster. It's kind of a holographic type poster. I don't know how well it picks up there. Let's see, cast resin skull. Professional wrestling replica belt. Crisis on Infinite Earths #1. World War I Doughboy helmet. Let's see, various action figures and things like that. The reasoning behind this stuff here is that a lot of the stuff like that, when I was a kid growing up, I grew up what they call Poe, Dirt Poe. So stuff like that I couldn't have as a kid. I mean, I could get the little action figures and some of the cheap stuff, but so as an adult, when I was able to buy that stuff for myself, I did. Because so there's TIE Fighter, TIE Bomber, Darth Vader TIE Fighter. Let's see, I've had this one for a while. That's the 50th anniversary of Superman. Of course, it's been over 70 years now, so that's about 20 plus years old. That somebody made for me. I found them on Craigslist. I thought it was really cool, and I was excited, you know, because I said, hey, can you do the classic Green Lantern and the classic Flash? And they sent that to me, and then as I was looking online one time on Google, I found that exact same picture. The person had just kind of copied it off. So, oh well. Plus Green Lantern has his ring on the wrong hand, but that's because I'm a geek and I know things like that. Let's see, various figures. Got 2 separate Venus and Milos. Various little Star Wars and Battlestar Galactica stuff. There's a Superman figure, Ultraman, Superman, rings. Oh yeah, check this out. This is my Batman ring. Don't know how well you can see it. It lights up. Kick-ass. More stuff. Books. Morlock. This is a guitar. Wait a minute. How well does this work? Not at all. Okay. I bought that guitar for. It's hard to explain the whole reason behind it. I can't play guitar, and so anyway, bought it from a secondhand store. It was kind of this whole process that still I'm going to now. Miscellaneous swords. Don't ask why. I just happen to have them. Trade paperbacks, and uh-oh, that's right, a cape. Found this at a, can't remember if it was a secondhand store or a garage sale, can't remember, but I think it's cool. I don't wear it, because that would be geek-y even for me. I'm not, like I said, I'm not afraid to be a geek. I think if I wore it like a lot, I'd cross from geek to dork, so I don't want to do that. Let's see, this is classic Battlestar Galactica. I'm a big fan of classic Battlestar Galactica and all its silliness. I also really love new Battlestar Galactica. This is a, as you can see, it's not in English, and none of these actors, except for that guy right there, kind of looks like Lauren Green, but no, this is just like random fellas, so I don't know. Cylons. This one's the same kind of thing, but this one's in Japanese. X-Wing Fighter. iPod plan, miscellaneous stuff, resin skull. I think that's vintage, say, Return of the Jedi. So it's not a newer one. I ended up getting that one traded to me from a former coworker. Another resin skull. Seahawks. M&M's commercial. That's right. Enterprise. This here is a wrestling mask that I found on eBay that I thought was kind of cool. It's an old one. It's child size and has Superman on the side. I thought that was kind of a cool combination. The very first Superman Spider-Man team up from the 70s. That mask I found in an antique store. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be the devil. I just thought it was cool and I framed it. And then comic books that are up in frame now. That's Star Trek 6. I used to be a really hardcore comic book guy. I'm not anymore because it's got too crazy, so I don't buy individual comic books anymore. I get trade paperbacks. Boba Fett ship, more stuff. Clutter. The room's cluttered right now. Radiation sign. I kind of like the clutter. It gives it a really cool lived-in feeling as far as I'm concerned. Then we just got miscellaneous stuff. There's Plan 9 from Outer Space, which is my favorite movie. And miscellaneous stuff, Army of Darkness, Max von Sydow as Flash Gordon, my Obama-Biden sticker, Sherlock Holmes. I'm a huge Sherlock Holmes fan. Let's see, Doctor Who, David Tennant's Doctor Who. I loved David Tennant's Doctor Who. I was really bummed out when I heard he was leaving. And miscellaneous stuff. Rat Zat Batru, Quest for Fire. Movie I like, but you don't like it. Well, that's too bad. Let's see. An older Seattle Seahawks one. More Seattle Seahawks. This one's from '89, I think. Let's see. Just more miscellaneous stuff. Oh, this here. That is from a year ago now. It's hard to believe it's been a year. Not those, but that thing. That's from when I went to saw AC/DC at the Tacoma Dome about a year ago. Some of the stuff I found in antique stores, some of the stuff that I picked up along the way. Green Lantern's rock. That's an actual piece of a Count Chocula cereal. I am a huge Count Chocula fan. Superman joins the military. Star Trek Next Generation poster that I've had since the 80s when the show came on the air. More Seahawk stuff. And miscellaneous. My Papa San chair that is, every time I get comfortable, a cat takes over. And Morlock. And we come full circle. So, Geek Room, if you like it, cool. You're probably jealous. If you don't like it, well, that's too goddamn bad. Bye.